So, Warframe. There are a lot of popular free games out there, but none of them are quite like Warframe. It can be released as a $60 game today, and I don't think anyone would even bat an eye. In fact, I think it would still be very well received. The developers update it regularly and are constantly adding new, but more importantly, free content. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First off, what even is Warframe? Warframe is a free-to-play, third-person looter-shooter. All content, except for some cosmetics, are accessible without spending any money whatsoever. Warframe is technically rated as a mature game, but besides a bit of animated gore, the rating isn't warranted in my opinion. The game is developed by the company Digital Extremes, who do an incredible job at staying in touch with the community. They do weekly dev streams where they talk about the game and interact with players, and they also update the game frequently with new content and have been since 2013. Now you may be thinking, surely there isn't 11 years worth of content all accessible for free still in the game. That is where you'd be wrong. I'm a huge Destiny fan. I've been playing Destiny 1 and 2 ever since their respective releases. I've spent hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on the franchise, paying for every expansion and season. I have almost 1,600 hours in Destiny, and I don't regret it. That being said, I have 500 hours in Warframe, and could easily have triple that before coming even close to having the game complete. My purpose here isn't to say one game is better, but rather to show how incredible it is that Warframe is a free game. So what do you do in Warframe? Well, quite a lot. A good starting point would be installing the game. After that, boot it up on whatever device you're using and start making an account. After this is done, you'll see an opening cinematic and you'll get to choose between one of 3 Warframes. I chose Excalibur because I love the whole space ninja by the max, probably the better choice if you're considering playing the game for more than like 10 minutes. After you've chosen your Warframe, you have to complete the first mission. From there, make your way through all the planets and quest anyone want to. In all seriousness, there is a ton to do in Warframe. Starting out, the game is pretty limited, but the amount of stuff to do grows exponentially as you spend more time in the game. Here are some of the things you can do in Warframe. Main story quests, side quests, crafting, helmet, railjack, leveling gear, leveling reputation, trading, gaining reputation, decorating, earning reputation, fashion, building up or joining a clan, getting people to like you, playing with your companion, being a family counselor. You get the idea. Now, I understand that quantity doesn't get you quality, and I admit there are some things in the game I would like to be done differently. Regardless, Warframe does have a few standout things that I want to talk about. I love having the option for customization in games, especially when it comes to gear and weapons. Thinking up endless ways to destroy my enemies is probably my favorite pastime, and Warframe seriously has endless ways to do that. There are around 55 different Warframes as of making this video, each with 5 unique abilities, including their passives. There are also over 500 weapons, and all of these, including the Warframes, have around 10 mod slots for additional customization. Additionally, there are augment mods, which can fundamentally change how you would use a Warframe, as well as randomized ribbon mods, which can drastically change the function of weapons. Not only is there a lot of gear to choose from, there are also a ton of cosmetics you can change as well. Inside and outside both ships, your clan dojo, your pets, your Warframe, your weapons, and your... you'll have to play the story for that one. Can all be customized to look how you want them. On the music-themed Warframe Octavia, you are even able to customize the song that plays with her abilities. When all is said and done, Warframe truly allows you to put yourself in the character you play as in a way that you don't get with many action shooter games. Now, for some of my favorite action in Warframe, Railjack. There are a lot of different game modes and mission types in Warframe, but Railjack, in my opinion, is by far the most fun and unique of all of them. There are a few things that Railjack does that I haven't seen in any other games, though if you guys know of other games like this, I'd be very interested in trying them. First off, you aren't stuck just piloting your ship. You can fend off enemies who attempt to board and even launch yourself into enemy ships and hijack them. A lot of space combat in games can feel a bit slow and sluggish, but Warframe is anything but. With a large variety of movement tools and weaponry, combat feels engaging but still sensible. Most things that I would want to be able to do in combat, I can, which feels very nice. Like most things in the game, you can also customize the looks and weaponry of your Railjack, and even the AI crew that you play with if you're playing a mission solo. Now, there is a lot more I could talk about with Warframe, but I don't want this video to be hours long for my sake and yours. I will say that Warframe can be a bit of a grind, though you can get through the main missions pretty quickly. The fact that it's free, however, makes it a really easy game for me to recommend, because if you don't like it after trying it out, then all that's wasted was a bit of time, and if you're playing video games, then you have that to spare, so suck it up. If this video was at all enjoyable, then I won't push my luck by asking you to like it. I'm just glad that you did. If you like this sort of content about games, I have more videos on the way about games I like, so sub or whatever.